How's it going, everyone? Welcome and thank you for stopping into the channel. Today I have a first impressions and an overview to do for you guys. We are going to do a 2-for-1 on this guy. This is the OKnife Beagle. Now, this is one of OKnife's first designs as far as I'm aware of. It wasn't their very first one, but it was pretty close. It's one of the first couple. I have not handled this knife. I have not seen this knife. I think I unboxed it. I don't know if I might have gotten it out, but I don't know for sure if I did. I think I might have, but I definitely do not remember, and I've never had any experience with this knife. Let's just get it out of the way here, get that stuff out of the way. This is a knife that I have almost bought several times. It's got, let's first things first. So we have a nice harpoon up here at the top coming to a standard drop point. And if it wasn't for that harpoon, this would look like almost every other drop point knife in existence. But because of that harpoon there up at the top, it just gives it just a little flair. It gives it a lot of flair, actually. Kaiser is the OEM of this knife. This knife was sent to me on loan by Bobby Issuing Stitches. Shout out to you, brother. I will link his Instagram, his Etsy store down below. You can use code GBALL10, all caps, at his Etsy store on checkout. Get yourself 10% off no matter what you buy or how much of what you buy. 10% off your order. He's got some incredible hanks, different size hanks, all kinds of stuff. You'll have to go check him out. Incredible dude. Thank you, Bobby, for the big box of knives. I've said it in almost every video, I believe. But he's an awesome dude and a huge supporter of me and my channel. And I would like to let him know it does not go unnoticed and unappreciated, man. Huge shout out to you, brother. And I appreciate it so much. And for everyone else, why don't you give Bobby a shout out down in the comments. Tell him thank you. And while you're at it, give the video a thumbs up. And if you're here and you're not subscribed, you might as well hit that subscribe button down below the video. Alright, so we have dual anodized thumb studs for the deployment method here. They look good. The only thing I do not like about this knife offhand is the OKnife there. Everybody knows I do not like that. I do not like the branding there on the center of the blade. Get rid of the OKnife and just put the logo up here real small. You know, up by the stud or on this side of the stud. Put the steel marking on the other side and you have a beautiful, clean knife. Just my opinion. The hardware is all blue anodized. It looks really nice. I really like this knife. It's really comfortable in hand. You have a nice spot back here that you can put your thumb resting up against that harpoon. Like I said, these are OEM by Kaiser, so they're going to have good build quality, good materials, good action. Typically, Kaisers come with a very good edge. You have a standard deep carry steel pocket clip there. That's just standard affair. This is a very open design. There's no backspacer. You have a couple standoffs back there. Good access to the liner there. They give you a little jimping on the liner. I can appreciate that. Very easy to get to. Very easy to manipulate. The action is very good on this one, guys. I like this knife. If it wasn't for that OKnife deal there, I would probably buy this knife. In 154, it's coated. You have this textured G10 here. It's got like a diamond pattern on it almost. You got the blue anodized hardware. I mean, it's a nice looking knife. the Beagle, and then they it's an Azo design. Okay, that's right. Azo does some great work for Kaiser and OKnife. You have a little lanyard hole down there at the bottom. It's a nice, comfortable knife. I like it. And OKnife came out of the gate swinging with this guy here. So why don't we get a weight on this guy here? And as far as I know, Bobby really likes this knife. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. So it's coming in at 3.5, 3.45, somewhere in that nature. So it's not a heavy knife at all. We'll go ahead and get a quick measurement of this guy. Grab our little Stanley Fat Max. So we're coming in at 3.25 a cutting edge and just shy of 3.5 inches a total blade, and then 3 9/16 for your total length. Steel construction, steel liners. The liners do have pockets in them for the milling. You can see right there, nice circular pockets for that extra weight relief. Why don't we go ahead and do some size comparisons. We'll throw it up against this guy that I just unboxed. That's the JSWS folding tactical knife. I do have an unboxing of that guy up on the channel. Right here is the Kaiser Escort. Very similar comparison there. We'll throw it up against the Drop Bear, which the Drop Bear will be smaller. Not too much smaller though. Very, very similar to the Escort. Why don't we throw it up against this Gerber? Gerber's a little smaller than that guy. So this is a good sized knife. Right there it is against the Andella. The Andella has quite a bit more handle. About very similar blade length though. So it is a good sized knife. I actually enjoy this knife. You never know what to expect when you get a knife like this on loan, or even when you buy one and you never handled it. You really don't know what to expect. You're going kind of off aesthetics and materials, and getting knives in on loan, as I have, it's kind of interesting. It kind of gives you a different perspective when you didn't buy them, someone else did, and you are just checking them out. It's kind of a relief in a sense, whether you like it or dislike it, because if I really like this knife, now I know I didn't have to pay to find out, and if I like it, I'll go out and get one, no problem. If I don't like it, well, I didn't buy it, and I know now, so it's very, if I buy something and I don't like it, I'm not saying I don't like it, this knife, but I'm kind of stuck with it in a sense. I bought it. It's mine. I could try to sell it, but, that's come and go. It depends on the market and everything else. But all in all, I like this knife. The ergos, it's comfortable. You can kind of choke up there right behind the blade. You have a lot of grip there. Fairly neutral handle. It's pretty thin, but it's a little thicker, so it still fills out the hand. I can get a full purchase on it. It's not heavy. The aesthetics are good. The action is good. Very easy to manipulate with the thumb, with the reverse flick. The action is very well done, very drop shutty. I'm not even doing anything. It's just closing, nice and hydraulic. Drops to your nail. Boom. Good action. Kaiser pretty much always does a phenomenal job in that department. Kaiser lately has just done a phenomenal job, period, on everything. Materials, blade steels, action, aesthetics, upgrading designs, coming out with new designs. They've been just killing it lately. And I applaud Kaiser for doing such a phenomenal job. But that'll do it for this one, guys. That is the OKnife Beagle. If you're still here, thank you. I love you. If you're still here and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below the video. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I love you guys. Have a good night. Have a safe night. And I will catch you later.